Hi, Management Aptitude Test MAT exam December attempt, the first attempt, paper-based test got over last Saturday. That is 13th December. It got over. So we will see in detail about the exam. How was the exam? How was the sections? What type of questions you had? So we will see all these things in detail in this video. Okay, so the paper-based test got over on 13th December. There is a next one, computer-based test, which is happening on 21st December. Okay, and the registration gets over by 15th December. So register if you want to attempt this exam. Okay, we'll see the exam review now. So the first section is the language comprehension. It has RCs, reading comprehension, 10 questions. Usually last year till September attempt it was 8 questions. Okay, now students said that they got 10 questions. Okay, which is a good thing. RC is usually not that hard. Okay, that it's a moderate or easy sometimes. So just 2 passages and 10 questions. And then para jumble, that is paragraphs, sentences will be given. You have to arrange it in a right order to make it as a meaningful paragraph. Okay, so it's a paragraph, not just sentence. Okay, you got 4 questions for this. Synonyms, 4 questions, which is context based. Okay, like there is a sentence given. Okay, there is a sentence and there is a fill up, then you have to find out which is the synonym, right? So it is little easier because at least based on the context you can choose the answer. Okay, idioms, 4 questions as expected. So all these are expected ones only. Parajumble 4, synonyms 4, idioms 4. There were no antonyms. Okay, no antonyms this time. Right, and it is not that every time antonyms were asked. Synonyms and idioms is usually asked for every attempt. Okay, error spotting. 4 questions were there, 4 fill in the blanks were there. It is all grammar based. Okay, and there were 4 fill in the blanks. Okay, which is vocabulary based again. Okay, not grammar based. So this is the set of language comprehension. And vocabulary list, we have a tentative list. Okay, we have a vocabulary list. You can download it from our website. Okay, I'll give the link in the description. You can download it, but this is only like words given in a compilation of the words given in the previous attempts and all. Okay, you cannot expect exactly what the same thing you'll get. Okay, maybe to some extent it could be useful. You can try this, you can download and you can go through the list of words there. Okay, now moving to the next one. See, and coming to the next attempt, which is on 21st December, you can expect a similar thing. Okay, but not necessarily. Okay, but this is a usual one. September also had the same list almost. Okay, the error spotting, fill in the blanks, everything. September was also the same. So you can expect a similar pattern. Okay, but not necessarily same. Now moving to the next one, critical reasoning. Critical reasoning were more of these kind of questions. Okay, statement, conclusion, assertion, reasoning, course of action, cause and effect. Okay, or sometimes statement, argument. Okay, more of these kind of questions it was, right? Not problem solving fully. So 15 to 20 questions were like this. Apart from that, there were one seating arrangement question, one set which had 4 questions, and then there were also one blood relation question, one missing the pattern, and one coding kind of questions. Okay, these were like problem solving questions were here and there, but mostly it is like this. And there was also one question which comes under a classification type. A paragraph full of information is given. Based on that, questions were asked. That was also there, one set. Okay, right, you can focus more on this type of questions, where again September also we had this similar scenario. Okay, this kind of question, statement, conclusion, assertion, reasoning kind of questions. Okay, next one is max. And before that, we have a new batch launched for MAT February 2026, focusing for Feb 2026. Okay, so if you're planning for Feb exam and if you want to do an organized preparation in the next 60 days to elevate your score, you can reach out to us. The link is there in the description. You can also go through that link. Okay, which is a very minimal cost only. You can see there. Next one. So mathematical skills section as usual had more of arithmetic. Okay, it's almost arithmetic, but the good thing is there were no much of rates, is what I heard from some of the students. There were no many rates questions. Usually rates is highly tested, but very few rates questions what I heard. And ratios, mixtures, profit and loss, common interest, simple interest were highly tested. There were many questions for this. Geometry was about 4 questions. Okay, it was easier compared to September attempt. Okay, so how we say this is like we'll ask the student to compare it with our materials. So based on that, September the questions were lengthy. Okay, but this time I think it was easier compared to that. Okay, but the common opinion is that it is time consuming, right? Even doing some 15 to 20 questions took time. Okay, like that. Next, data interpretation. Surprisingly, there was no data sufficiency questions at all. Okay, this I heard from every student who took the exam. Okay, at least from the students I interacted. Okay, so there were no data sufficiency questions. Surprisingly, usually it would be 5 questions, but not sure why it wasn't there. Okay, comparing quantities as expected, 5 questions and much easier. Apart from that, there were 5 sets of graphs, and one was a caselet type. Caselet type means there won't be any diagram or table or graph, nothing. Okay, a paragraph of information will be given, a paragraph full of data will be given. You have to organize it in your own way and you have to solve the question. So that was there. This caselet type wasn't there for almost 1 year, I think. Okay, so this is one new thing which we had this time. Apart from that, every set had 2 graphs. Okay, right, and obviously percentage ratios, these were the things tested in those questions. Next, current affairs. So economics and business environment section, full current affairs, only 3 months the current affairs were tested. Okay, maybe September, October, November, December. Many students actually didn't say that they didn't see any December question, they didn't see any December. Okay, maybe to some extent you can prepare, otherwise you can focus on September, October, November. Okay, particularly October and November, you can cover September also. Okay, and mostly India based. There were few global questions also, which mostly covered current affairs related to USA. Okay, and if you're looking for current affairs notes which is mainly prepared for MAT exam, okay, you can reach out to us. The link is there in the description. It's a very minimal cost. You can take this notes and use it for preparing for this section. Okay, and you can subscribe to our channel to get more information about MBA entrance exams. Thank you. Bye.